Do we know why they broke up? Was it a bad breakup?
Well, according to this, she basically said Travis was cheap. You know how you stop getting the hate from that group? Stop talking about it. Like, they broke up a long time ago, didn't they?
Oh, I remember this.
They split everything 50-50, and she's like, do I look like a 50-50 girl to you? But it's still like, even if you think that, I wouldn't necessarily say that out loud.
I look like I would go 50-50 on bills. No.
Hold on to your seats because today's gossip is hotter than ever. First up, Taylor and Travis's whirlwind romance has everyone hooked, but not everyone's loving the modern-day fairy tale. With their bold moves and progressive views, they're shaking up more than just stadiums. Speaking of shocks, Travis just debuted a mullet, and let's just say Swifties are losing it. Will this throwback 90s look cause even more chaos in the Kelce-Swift universe? And then, things get real when Dave Portnoy takes a brutal swipe at Kayla Nicole after she opens up about the Travis drama. Did she deserve the roasting? You'll want to hear this take. Plus, Travis's worst nightmare is creeping up. Rumor has it the pressure's on, and a Chiefs loss could spell trouble for his high-profile romance. Is this love story facing its toughest test yet? Finally, will Travis make an appearance at Taylor's Eras Tour in Miami? With a bye week lined up and his Florida ties, all signs point to a yes, but you'll have to stick around to find out if he's spotted cheering her on from the VIP seats. The fairy tale that's got everyone hooked. Okay, let's be real. Taylor and Travis are driving people wild. Like, how did we go from Taylor singing about guys with a guitar to dating an NFL star who literally plots to get her attention? It's giving every bit of You Belong With Me vibes, but the modern remix where she's no longer just the girl on the bleachers, she's the queen of them. And Travis? Total swoon, right? The man adores her from afar, flies to her concerts in Argentina, and cheers her on just like she does for him, but it's got people feeling some type of way. It's also deliciously fairy-tale-y, but it's messing with everyone's heads. Taylor's the blonde all-American girl with Christian roots, while Travis is the football-playing muscle-flexing guy. You'd think conservative America would be eating this up like prime material for the perfect couple. But plot twist, they're just too modern. Taylor's not here for the ultra-conservative narrative, and neither is Travis. She's pro-choice, big on LGBTQ+ rights, and Kelce, he's been out here supporting vaccines and promoting flu shots. Not exactly the poster couple for traditional values. What's got people really in their feelings is that their dynamic is so refreshingly equal. She's headlining concerts, and he's totally fine being her biggest fan. No traditional gender roles here. And while everyone's losing their minds, trying to figure out if this relationship represents the future or the past, we're all just stuck watching it unfold. Whether they're forever or just a moment, they've got us hooked on this modern-day fairy tale where both partners wear the pants. If they feel like it. Travis's mullet shocks Swifties. Travis really knows how to keep everyone on their toes, and this time it's not with a touchdown, but a mullet. Yeah, you heard that right. The Chiefs star debuted a mullet on Instagram, and Taylor's fans are losing their minds. The buzzed cut Kelce we all know vanished in a clip promoting his latest project, Grotesquerie, only to reveal him rocking that throwback 90s look, complete with a flannel shirt and leather jacket. And let us tell you, the internet couldn't handle it. Swifties and football fans flooded the comment section, with one hilariously asking, "What in the Billy Ray?" referencing Billy Ray Cyrus's iconic mullet from back in the day. Another chimed in with, "People predicted a lot of things, but no one predicted Travis with a mullet," which honestly is the vibe. Some fans were jokingly pleading for Kelce to return to his character's original look, calling for the comeback of Nurse Travis. But of course, it wouldn't be a Travis moment without a little nod to Taylor. Insiders have already confirmed that Kelce's latest role even gave him the chance to pay tribute to his pop star girlfriend. In a dream sequence from the show, he and his co-star escape in a red getaway car. Cue Swifties going wild over the reference to Taylor's song Getaway Car. It's clear this relationship is mixing romance, football, and now even TV transformations in ways we never saw coming. David Portnoy goes brutal. David Portnoy did not hold back when commenting on Kayla Nicole's appearance on Angel Reese's podcast, where she opened up about her past with Travis and the backlash from Taylor's fans. Nicole, who dated Kelce for 5 years, shared how his new relationship with Swift has impacted her, explaining that they can't even speak in public anymore because of his situation with Swift. She also talked about the online hate she's received from Swift's fan base, which has taken a toll on her emotionally.
Fame that attracts crazy people, and it's unfortunate because I've never done anything to warrant that kind of backlash, but
Ever get in a public relationship again, though?
I don't see myself doing that anytime soon. No.
Yeah.
People can't pick at what they don't know about. I don't want to deal with it ever again. And then too, like if we break up, I don't have to deal with what that looks like.
I know. You're a sports analyst. You still have to kind of talk about him. I saw your little Monday night
God,
thing.
yeah, yesterday. That was a thing too. To think that I'm not going to talk about the number one team in the NFL. Which
Is it?
And
I feel like you're professional though. Like you keep it professional, but they're gonna blow it up. And if you guys would see each other, like, are you guys cool or no?
I mean, I would probably like hit him with a head nod. That's about it.
Oh, okay.
We're both aware of the nature of his new situation, that there's just no room really for us to communicate or acknowledge each other publicly without it being spun into something crazy.
Portnoy, a self-proclaimed Swiftie and Barstool Sports founder, chimed in during his BFF's podcast, delivering a scathing take on Nicole's decision to keep discussing Kelce. Angel Reese and Kayla Nicole are perfect for each other, Portnoy said, comparing Nicole's focus on Kelce to Reese's past obsession with her basketball rival Caitlin Clark. According to Portnoy, both women are surprised when fans of the people they keep talking about clap back. Portnoy impersonated Nicole, mocking her surprise at Swifties' relentless attacks. "Why are the Swifties coming after me?" he bluntly responded. "Because Kayla Nicole, you don't shut up talking about Travis and Taylor."
They both are people who love to talk and are obsessed about a third party. Angel Reese and Kayla Nicole are like perfect for each other, but they love talking about these people and then are surprised when they get backlash. In this case, Travis Kelce for Kayla Nicole. Angel Reese loves talking about Caitlin Clark. She's slowed down a little bit.
Do we know why they broke up? Was it a bad breakup?
Well, according to this, she basically said Travis was cheap. You know how you stop getting the hate from that group? Stop talking about it. Like, they broke up a long time ago, didn't they?
Oh, I remember this.
They split everything 50-50, and she's like, do I look like a 50-50 girl to you? But it's still like, even if you think that, I wouldn't necessarily say that out loud.
I look like I would go 50-50 on bills.
No.
And the old girlfriend is just constantly talking about the new. Nobody would.
It's immature stuff. No, saying it makes me think you're a 50-50 girl.
Yeah, I wouldn't like it if I had a new girlfriend.
Cool, like drama.
Yeah.
Let's gossip.
Yeah, so and then but you cannot get mad at the Swift.
He criticized her for continuing to stir up drama over her ex's high-profile romance, saying, "They've moved on. You're old news, sunshine." Portnoy's co-host Josh Richards also slammed the interview, likening it to a petty high school gossip. He called it immature for Nicole to still be discussing Kelce, especially knowing it would rile up Swift's fan base. Portnoy echoed this, claiming Nicole brings the negative attention on herself by not moving on. Meanwhile, Nicole became emotional during her I Am Athlete daily podcast, admitting the backlash hurt her deeply, especially seeing how it upset her mother. She reflected on how she might have handled the interview better, but admitted the hate from Swift's fans made her want to disappear at times. Portnoy's harsh take, however, left no room for sympathy, asserting that Nicole's decision to keep talking about Kelce is the root of her problems. Travis's worst nightmare? Uh-oh, things might get a little bumpy in Kelce-Swift land if the Chiefs lose a game. Word on the street is Travis is freaking out about the potential backlash if his team's winning streak ends. Insiders say he's sweating over how fans might react, especially since his romance with Taylor has turned into the NFL storyline. And trust me, it's not all sunshine and touchdowns when it comes to the Swiftie takeover. Apparently some fans, you know, the dads, Brads, and Chads, already can't stand the extra attention Swift's bringing to the stadiums. And while Swift's appearances seem harmless, rocking cute outfits cheering him on, the moment the Chiefs lose, Kelce knows the knives will come out. People are just waiting for a reason to say, "See, told you so." Travis himself spilled the tea on his podcast, warning that a loss could bring a effing rainstorm of criticism. And let's be real, after last season's Super Bowl win, Kelce has a target on his back. Add Taylor into the mix and it's a whole new level of pressure. Sources claim his slow start this season only fueled rumors that the romance is distracting him, and we know how the Swifties love to debate that. Taylor even skipped a recent game, sparking buzz that she might be trying to dodge the drama, but insiders suggest she just needed a breather from all the spotlight. Still, Kelce's haunted by the Yoko Ono whispers. Remember last Christmas when analysts blamed Taylor for the Chiefs' surprise loss? Yikes! Let's hope they keep winning, or we'll see if the romance stands strong when the heat turns up.
You going out to eat, it looked like maybe? You guys are out in New York City.
What we do, we like to go out and eat, yes.
What in the world was the shirt, though? We got to show this.
I don't know.
What's underneath that horse?
I'm not sure. I have no idea. I think it's just art. I think it's just people, and then there's a horse. I didn't really look at this shirt like that when I got it. I just like the color and the patterns and stuff. It looks like a hand.
In this picture, it kind of appears like it's a horse guy.
How to make sure you know what you're wearing, kids.
Oh, gosh. Released as part of Jacquemo's latest La Sasa. Fancy way of saying it's a button down with horses and people on it.
People.
I mean,
That's
look at
what
that.
you got out of that? You're ridiculous, Jason.
That woman is riding that man. You can't even see that guy's legs.
They're still they're sitting next to each other.
No. He's underneath. What are her out for if they're not having Travis?
She could just be wearing a very tight shirt that shows her. The fact that got you fired up is ridiculous. Those hamstrings are.
You're right. The hamstrings match it. You're right.
Yes.
You're right.
You're ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous.
Will Travis show up in Miami? So everyone's buzzing. Will Travis be at Taylor's Eras Tour show in Miami? Let's break it down because honestly, it's looking pretty likely. For one, Kelce loves Florida. He and his family have a condo in the gorgeous Baldwin Park neighborhood of Orlando. Travis and his brother Jason own it with their mom Donna, who's living the Florida life full-time now. Plus, with his cousin Tom being a sports director at a nearby school, Travis has some strong ties to the Sunshine State. But here's the juicy part. He's been everywhere with Taylor lately. From romantic dinners in New York to sitting courtside at the U.S. Open, this couple is all about the public appearances. Insiders are convinced that Travis, being the doting boyfriend he seems to be, wouldn't miss a chance to watch Taylor light up the Hard Rock Stadium, especially since they've been together for over a year now and still going strong. Then there's the timing. The Chiefs have their bye week right when Taylor's performing in Miami, so no NFL commitments to hold him back. Perfect, right? And let's not forget how supportive Travis has been of Taylor's tour. He's got the freedom, the Florida connection, and the motivation to be there. So it wouldn't be a shocker if fans spot him vibing in the VIP section enjoying the show. Get ready, Miami. There might be a little extra star power in the audience.